everybody. Oh, forgot to put my belt on. So today I'm going to be heading out to the antique booth, and I thought I would take you guys with me. I stopped by the post office because I had about 5 packages to ship out this morning, and I like to come by the post office and drop them off, but before I do that, I like to scan them in to their system using, I've showed you guys before, that automated self-help kiosk that they have. Well, I get up there today and there's this lady there, and I waited a good, what felt like 5 minutes, right? Because she was like printing labels for like a gazillion boxes. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can do this at home. I don't know, maybe she can't, maybe she don't have a computer at home, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's finally my turn to go, and the dang machine locks up. Oh, so frustrating. So I had to go, I didn't have to, but I really wanted to get them scanned in so that my customers know the packages are definitely on their way. And I was talking with one of the postal workers, and he told me that to have that kiosk, they have to be $1 million store. So because I asked if there was ever, ever thought that they would get a couple of those machines, and he said he's never seen a store with more than just, one machine. But it's frustrating, right? Like I wish they had a package, not a package, sorry, I'm driving and talking and trying to do this, and it's gets a little bit, too much for me. But I wish they had another machine to where you could just like scan your packages in yourself really quick, and then like a separate, machine if you want to like print out labels all day long or something like that. So yeah, I have some time to kill real quick, so I thought I would pop into Goodwill. I have to go by Walgreens and pick up some prescriptions, but they break from like 1:30 to 2 o'clock for the employees, so they close up. So I have a little bit of time to kill before I head that way because I have some prescriptions to get. So I'm gonna run to Goodwill and see if I can find anything interesting. Okay, so I just made it to Walgreens finally, and we are the 4th car back, so I think I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what I got at Goodwill. Okay, I'm starting to think I'm not gonna have time to go out to the antique booth today because I always underestimate how long things are gonna take me. So, and I still have to go by my storage unit and drop some stuff off that I listed. So I might just try and make it out there tomorrow. I might make that a separate video or include it in this one. I'm not sure yet. Either way, when I went into Goodwill, you guys, of course, one of the first things I always do when I walk in is I look behind the counter where the cashiers are, because that's where they put a lot of their nicer items. And so whenever I see plush back there, I'm always interested to know exactly what's back there, and if it's something that I could sell. And so, my Goodwill, they always put the squishmallows behind the counter, and so I'm used to seeing those back there. But I walked in today, and guess what I saw back there? Jellycat. So I'm thinking, I think that Goodwill's watching my videos, because when I went in there last week and I had my GoPro on and I, filmed it, and over the years I've been in and out of that Goodwill a lot of the time with my camera. But the person that was helping me with the jewelry last week in particular, he's been there on and off for a long time himself, and I don't think he remembers that. I don't know. I bought him a book one time and gave it to him because I knew it was something he was interested in. We had talked about before, and I don't know, did he rat on me? I have no idea, but I've never seen, that Goodwill put Jellycat behind the counter. So I have to wonder, because in that video I did talk about Jellycat and how it's a good brand to pick up. And so, I don't know. Am I being vain to think that? I might be being vain to think that they would see my videos, but hey, you never know. Nowadays, and for all I know, you could have done this all along, but you can like sort your location on YouTube to search, for your area, and then type in Goodwill and see if anyone's talking about the Goodwill in your area. I don't know. Anyway, I did pay up for him. They charged me $4.99 for this guy, but I saw one just like it is selling for, or did sell for, I think $35, $36 on eBay. And so I'm definitely going to hold out and wait for that price since I paid up for it. And I will try and remember to insert a picture of here so that you can see the one that sold on eBay. But yeah, he's a cute little lion. Another plush I picked up was Strawberry Shortcake. This one I think is definitely vintage, and she cost $1.99. Oh wait, she has a tag. Let's see if it's really vintage. It's not vintage. It looks vintage. It's Strawberry Shortcake brand, and it's from 2016. Wow, I am easily fooled, you guys, because it really did look vintage to me. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably put like, I don't know, $12 on that. Maybe put it in one of my booths. So that, we are still 4 cars back. Oh my gosh. What in the world? I just have zero patience. Zero patience today. Okay. So you guys know I love birds. So I like to feed the birds. I'm all into that. And I saw this when I walked in. I guess yellow's the new tag this week. And this is like stained glass. And this was $2.99. And it comes with a little hook and everything. And it's got a little base there on both sides to put some seed down with a little hummingbird on it. And it says dream. Really pretty. I'm excited to put this outside. So you guys will probably be seeing that in some of my videos. I like to include the nature in my backyard at the end of my videos. Sometimes I include Skippy. I haven't put Skippy in a while, but he's doing good. So this is the last thing I think I got there. I only spent like $14. So this one was $2.99, and it's a Christmas Santa Claus. It's a little tea kettle, and it's by Cracker Barrel. How cute is that? Cracker Barrel. But yeah, I'm going to put this in my booth and sell this probably for at about maybe $18 mark. But yeah, really cute. So yeah, now I'm just sitting here still waiting in line for my prescriptions at Walgreens, which I have to have today because I'm out of one of my medicines. So, let's talk about what everybody's watching on TV. So I just finished last night. I finished the last or the 3rd season of Manifest on Netflix. So boy, I went through that series really fast. Really interesting. I loved everything about it. And they definitely left it as a cliffhanger at the end. And they did say that season 4 will be coming. So I can't wait to see that. And then tonight, I think I'm going to start Selling Sunset. I think that's season 4. But I've seen the first 3 already. Love that. And there's a bunch of other interesting things going on too. So last night I also watched American Horror Stories on FX. This season, or this year rather, they are splitting. They're having what they call a double feature. And if you guys aren't familiar with American Horror Story, it's not really scary. I mean, it's not. It sounds like it'd be terrifying, but it's not really scary at all. And they're really good writers, I feel like. And so this time they separated it, like the first 5 or 6 episodes were one story, which was really good. It was called, I think it was called Red Tide. But yeah, I really loved that. I was not happy with the ending whatsoever. But then last night a new one started up, and it's about aliens and in New Mexico and whatnot. And it's like a flashback, like the setting, the time period is like, I want to say the 1950s, 1960s, something like that. And then started watching that, and Amelia Earhart, what's her name? Is her name Sarah Paulson? Anyway, she is playing Amelia Earhart. So it is really, looks like it's going to be good. So I'm excited to watch that. That one comes on once a week on Wednesday night. So I have to wait every week to watch that. So definitely a good one to watch for. And it also has Cindy Crawford's daughter in it. Kaya Gerber, I think is her name. She is just gorgeous. Her brother is gorgeous too. I believe his name is Presley. I kind of did a little Google search on them last night, but wow, her and her husband, Randy Gerber, they had beautiful children. But so yeah, she is in it, and she's a good little actress. And that's really all I'm watching right now. One of my friends told me about American Horror Story Stories, which I haven't watched yet. I'm not even really sure where I'll watch that at. So I don't know. More than anything, I'm just getting so mad because I have been rambling to you guys now for 8 minutes and we are still the 4th car back. If you're going to take longer, you know, than 8 minutes, you should probably just circle back around. My goodness, that's ridiculous. But in the person sitting up there waiting right now, in their defense, I have been the first one in line before, and sometimes the, oh my gosh, we're moving. Sometimes the person inside has taken a long time before they actually address me and acknowledge me. So it's not always the person waiting their fault. It's probably never their fault now that I think about it, because the person's inside is either helping somebody else or looking for their prescription. So just have to have a little more patience today. So let me see what time it is. 2:23, and I still have to go to my storage unit. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to make it out to the booth today. I might be rushing, and I don't want to do that. So. Yay, congratulations to Catherine. So you can contact me via Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, and I'll get your mailing address and I'll get this bag mailed out to you. Okay, so here is this week's HEB Halloween bag giveaway. It is the Day of the Dead. Looks like we have a bride and a groom, maybe 2 brides and grooms, and some guests. Very pretty. I've got this one. It is full of my little antique bag that I take to the booth and a bunch of jewelry that I'm going to be selling. So to enter to win this one, all you have to do is comment down below and let me know what you would use the bag for.